Okay, we got another lawsuit going for. This time, Apple and Google are being sued by Epic Games. This is ridiculous. Apple, why are you literally trying to hurt your chances of winning this big lawsuit that's been filed against you by consumers? Why are you trying to do that? I don't know why you're trying to hurt your chances, because you could end up losing billions of dollars over this other lawsuit that consumers are suing you for. Billions, I mean billions. This could really put a dent in your wallet, and you want to go do something stupid like removing Fortnite and admit into the reason why you removed it, saying because they had their own in-app purchase store set up and didn't go through the Apple App Store. Really? Come on. And Google, I would expect more from you. You know better than to do something like that. And now you're both being sued. Apple is mainly the one running a monopoly in their app store. Because on Android devices, technically you can install alternative app stores. That's not a problem. So Google, you're probably going to be safe within this thing, because you can use our you can install alternative app stores if you want. Well, on Apple devices like iPhones, iPads, iPods, you name it, there's only one unless you jailbreak your device. There's only one way you can. There's only one way you can get the apps from, unless you jailbreak your device. But one only place to get apps on a non-jailbroken device is the Apple App Store. There is no other way, and unless you go through those things like Tweakbox, but the certificates get removed from that all the time, so that's not even a thing anymore, because Apple removes certificates, so they don't want alternative app stores out there. And Apple, I don't know how disappointed I am in you, but however, let's dive into this article right here. The maker of Fortnite, which is Epic Games, is suing Apple and Google after the tech giants blocked their wildly popular online video game, which boasts hundreds of millions of registered players, from their app stores Thursday. Companies behind the iOS and Google Play app stores said they removed Fortnite because its developer, Epic Games, violated their guidelines by announcing wave players to buy in-game currency without using Apple or Google's proper payment system. You're literally admitting that you're running an illegal monopoly. That is running an illegal monopoly right there. You're literally admitting to it. It quickly became clear that suits were not a spore of the moment division by Epic. The complaints read to 60 pages each, and one of the lawyers involved is Christine Barney, who ran the Justice Department's antitrust division during the Obama administration. Epic then added insult to injury, releasing the video game paralleling Apple's iconic 1984 ad casting Apple in the role of the villain. It also threw Google's "Don't Be Evil" slogan back at the tech company and accused firm having regulated its motto to nearly an afterthought. First Apple, then Google. The controversy began when Epic Games announced Thursday it will offer a permanent 20% discount on Fortnite gaming currency, and players purchase directly from Epic. In a blog post, Epic said players could not get the discounts if they paid via Apple or Google. Currently, when using Apple and Google's payment options, Apple and Google collect a 30% fee, and up to 20% price drops does not apply. That is real greedy. Taking 30 fucking percent? Are you kidding me? Apple, that's pretty greedy, because on the Microsoft store, so on the Xboxes, they only take 5%. 5%. What the hell are you doing? Epic Post referred to how both Apple and Google app stores take 30% cut in app sales. Epic CEO Tim Sweeney has publicly criticized both Apple and Google for their practices. Hours later, Fortnite had vanished from the Apple's app store, and Epic responded with a lawsuit. Apple's removal of Fortnite is yet an example of Apple flexing its enormous power or to impose unreasonable restraints and lawful maintain its 100% monopoly over the iOS in court. And that payment process, my bad, process market. Epic said it in its complaint, which it filed the U.S. District Court in District of California, requested injunction to prohibit Apple's eligibility, anti-competitive conduct, and mandate the Apple Store restore competition. Apple said Thursday that Epic had violated its App Store guidelines regarding in-app payments. Epic Games took the unfortunate step of violating App Store guidelines that are applied equally to every developer and designed to keep the App Store safe for all users. I don't buy none of that fucking crap. They're trying to secure a monopoly. Apple said in a statement emailed to CNN Business. As a result, their Fortnite app was removed from the store. Apple said it will work with Epic to resolve violations so Fortnite can return to the App Store. Later Thursday, Google said it too had to remove Fortnite from Google Play Store, though the game can still be installed from other sources. Android devices users who already installed Fortnite on iOS or Android will still be able to play, but they won't receive app updates. The open Android ecosystem lets developers distribute apps through multiple app stores. Google said in its statement, for game developers who choose to use the Play Store, we have consistent policies that are fair to developers and keep the store safe for users. While Fortnite remains available on Android, we can no longer make it available on Play because it violates our policies. However, we welcome the opportunity to continue our discussions with Epic and bring Fortnite back to Google Play. In response, Epic filed another suit, this time against Google. Google is using a size to do evil upon competitors, invaders, customers, and the users in the slew of markets it has grown to monopolize. Complaint filed in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District, California. Read. Sorry for my mispronunciation of that. The ongoing Eston-like relationship. This isn't the first time Epic has had an Eston-like relationship with a major app source. In 2018, Epic announced it would not bring Fortnite to Google's Play Store and instead asked players to download the game directly from its website. In April, Epic released Fortnite on Google Play Store 2 years after the game landed on iOS at the time. It explained in a statement that it finally made a move because software download outside Google Play or outside of Google Play on Android operates at a disadvantage, suffering from security pop-ups and restrictions, with Google Public Relations describing the software as malware. The revolt against the dominant App Store operators include other household names. Last year, Netflix ended support for in-app subscriptions, asking users instead pay through its website. Spotify made a similar decision in 2016. More recently, the new email service Hey.com found itself at odds with Apple because it did not use Apple's own payment platform. Hey's founder, David Hanmer-Hanson, testified in January about Apple's practices in a Congressional hearing held by the House Jurisdiction Committee's antitrust panel would investigate Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and Google for potential anti-competitive behavior. Hansen has told CNN he's spoken to the Justice Department and antitrust officials about the app experience with Apple. Apple's policy have attracted the attention of international competition regulators as well. Earlier this year, the European Commission opened 2 antitrust investigations into Apple's App Store, citing a complaint by Spotify. Apple has rejected these claims and that is used its control over the iOS App Store in an anti-competitive manner. It hired independent research firm to publish reports showing that 30% cut it takes its standard across many digital platforms. That's a lie. That's a lie right there. Microsoft only charges 5%. What the fuck are you talking about, Apple? As Epic was preparing to launch its own software marketplace, Sweeney said it no longer makes sense for app stores to take such a healthy chunk of app developers' revenue. And the 70-30% split was a breakthrough more than a decade ago. And the advent of Steam, the Apple's App Store and Google Play, said in an interview, and Game Informer. But today, digital software stores have grown in 25 billion plus business worldwide across all platforms. Yet economies of scale have not benefited developers. Epic says its own app store takes a much smaller cut from markets, just 12%. And well, that's the end of that article. Guys, Apple has really lost it. I mean, 30%. Come on, that is way too much. Epic Games only takes 12%, and Microsoft on their store only takes 5%. I'm pretty sure Sony is the same way. I'm not sure about Sony, but why should app developers pay 30%? And Apple, you're trying to claim that's what most places. No, it's not. You and Google are the only ones that charge 30%. The only other person that charges 30% than you that's a popular app store is Google Play. Come on. I mean, if I want to, I could get an Android device and buy stuff. I mean, I have my iPhone 8 jailbroken for these exact reasons. So you've lost it. You've completely lost it, Apple. You sue over the ridiculous things. Like my last video about Apple was about Apple suing someone over a pear design. I'm seriously. And then they're suing Corellium. I'll be doing a video on that some other time. But gosh, Apple, get your fucking act together. Who wants Apple? You're running a legal monopoly. You're worse than Google because at least Google allows you to. Android allows you to install alternative app stores. At least they allow you to do that. Apple, you do not allow that. The only way we can get alternative app store to use is by jailbreaking our devices. Now, keep in mind, there's a boot ROM jailbreak out for iOS 8, but you need a computer, and every time you restart your phone, you need to plug it back up computer to re-enable the jailbreak. However, I'm using the Uncover jailbreak, and I sign my app through AltStore, Uncover through AltStore, and this way, I can jailbreak without a computer. So I mean, it's ridiculous. But I don't have a developer account, so I have to re-sign that every 7 days. I might get a developer account sometime in the future, but guys, if you want me to get a developer account and release my own app, my own alternative app store, please comment down below. Once I get a developer app, I might do that. But right now, I use a Windows computer. I don't have a Mac computer, but I don't have a Mac computer right at the moment, but I can get an iMac or something like that if you guys like me to. If you guys want me to start develop something like that, comment down below and make sure to check out my Patreon. You can support my channel by doing this way, and maybe I can bring you guys alternative app store. I know Sanders Tech has released his own app, his own alternative app store. It was called I think Tutu Box or something like that. Yeah, I think he released something like that. But I'll leave a link down to his channel as well, Sanders Tech. I'll leave so you can check out his videos. He makes a lot of good tech videos. And I will highly suggest you subscribe to him. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, I'm not much of a Fortnite player. I don't really, and I tried the game. I really didn't enjoy it. It wasn't my kind of game, but that doesn't mean I'm going to shit all, or I'm going to say, and just rely on Apple's favor just because I don't enjoy the game. No, I think there should be fair competition. And Apple, you haven't done a good job of doing that. Offering fair competition. There is no competition really unless you jailbreak your device, which I'm jailbroken right now. which reminds, I'll do a video on how to jailbreak with Checkra1n if you guys would like me to do something like that. I guess I could do a video like that. But right now there's no Windows method right at the moment. I'm waiting for them to release Checkra1n for Windows. And if we go to Checkra1n.com, right, if we go to Checkra1n's website, there is no Windows support. I mean, unless they literally just added that. Yeah, no Windows support, just Linux and Mac OS. So I mean, I don't know. You know, just Linux and Mac OS. So they said they were working on it, and they got. I mean, the drivers were released. I mean, they got drivers out for it. I don't know what's taking so long though. Yeah. And I don't know what's going on. Why Windows release? I mean, majority of jailbreak users will be on Windows, so that's a problem right there. You guys want me to do a video on this? I'll do my best. I'll probably have to get another phone to film it on though. But yeah. But I'll be doing an uncover jailbreak tutorial soon. You guys would like me to. I mean, Apple, get your shit together. But guys, I think I've said that's all needs to be said in this video. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.